Hello, my dears. I'm going to be your teacher today, and I'm going to be teaching about classification of fruits using a flowchart. So this is my flowchart. Up here. Okay, you can't see it due to the light. Okay, I couldn't get that fixed, but you can come up with a flowchart as I continue. Fruits are categorized into two. We have dry fruits and succulent fruits. Dry fruits and succulent fruits. Now, since we've divided them into two, we check the definition. What do each mean? Succulent fruits are fruits which are juicy and fleshy, while dry fruits are fruits with low moisture content. It's good that we're on a par there. So, and the succulent fruits, they're also divided into two: berries and drupes. Berries and drupes. So, what are berries? Berries are simply, first of all, I want to clarify something for you guys. What we eat, we can simply say that we're eating fruit walls. Most of us eat mesocarps. For example, you can check in my previous videos of development of the fruit. I've explained what parts of the pericarp. That's the exocarp, the mesocarp, and the endocarp. So the exocarp is the outer layer of the fruit wall of the pericarp. These are the peels, maganda, peels. Those are the peels. And now the fleshy parts is most of the time is the mesocarp, and then these are parts that encloses the seed. It's not the seed, it's the part that encloses the seed. That's the endocarp in most cases. So in a berry, we find that the pericarp, all of those forms of pericarp, the pericarp is super fleshy. For example, in a tomato, it's very juicy, very fleshy. That's an example of a berry because the way it's so fleshy, so juicy. I hope you get me. Another example is probably a dragon fruit. Another one is an orange or a lemon. For example, here I've drawn an orange over here. Orange. This is an example of a berry. The peel is the epicarp, and then that white part, the white part, that is the mesocarp, and then this fleshy part, the yummy part that you eat, that's the endocarp. As you can see, it has very fleshy substitutes. I don't know if that's right, but the point is you get that it's super fleshy. And then in drupes, it's characterized by a thin epicarp, thin peel, fleshy fibrous mesocarp. That's the part that you eat is very fleshy and fibrous. And then the seed is stony. Not the seed, but the endocarp is stony. And it's enclosing the seed. For example, a mango. A very thin peel, very fleshy. But when we reach to that part that you can't crack, that is the endocarp. It's not the seed, by the way. The seed is inside the endocarp, and this is the endocarp. It's very hard and stony, and that's what characterizes it. This is how it looks. I don't know if you can see it. How it looks now. This outer lining, this is the epicarp. The fleshy part is the mesocarp, and then as you can see, on that seed that it's very hard, I've done a double outline. The outside is the very stony, super stony endocarp, and then inside it there's the seed. Yeah, and I just want to go out an NB. An avocado is characterized as a berry and not a drupe. This is simply because an avocado does not have a stony endocarp. Let me tell you, when you are opening an avocado, you're done with it, and then you're remaining with that brown part, you realize that you can actually peel that brown part and find a pink part inside. Now when you peel that brown part, you're peeling the endocarp, and then the pink part is actually the seed. So with reference that drupes have a stony endocarp and an avocado has a soft endocarp, it ceases to be a drupe and it's characterized as a one-seeded berry. Most berries have many seeds. Think of it. Tomatoes, oranges, lemons, many seed. But for an avocado, it's characterized and considered as a one-seeded drupe. That's all about succulent fruits. Now we also have dry fruits. They are split into two: dry dehiscent fruits and dry indehiscent fruits. Now, dehis, dehis means to split open. Split open. We were like this, now we split open. Okay, so I think you can get where I'm coming from. The fruits will split open. Thank you. So in the dry dehiscent fruits, we have examples. We have not really examples, but types of dry dehiscent fruits. Have legumes, which also called pods, have capsules, and schizocarps. Don't worry, I know the word sounds a bit bug, but I'm going to elaborate it for you, don't worry. So, I just need you to know that to dehis means to split open, and then to add to your new bio word bank, your BWB. Let's make it a thing, guys. Your BWB, your bio word bank. Okay. We have such as SUTURES. Spelling is a very important aspect of biology. Such as, what are such as? Such as are lines of weaknesses. Lines of weaknesses. Thank you. Now we can go to legumes. Legumes are, for example, beans and peas or straw pods. Okay. So this is a legume of a pea. Yeah. And you see it has two lines of weaknesses. I want you to check it out for me. There's one over this side, and then like behind my outline there's another one. If you can clearly see it, yeah. So they split open from these two. If you open it like this, like this, it was like this, and then like you open it like this, you'll find two, and then seeds resting on each side. So like this side and this side, right? So like it has two lines of weaknesses. Two lines of weaknesses. One is this part, another one is the other part, and then when they open, it becomes like this. So two lines of weaknesses. Two, such as add it to your BWB, your bio word bank. Such as, it has two such as, and then upon maturity they split open. That's legumes. And the other one is capsules. An example of capsules is a thorn apple. You learned it in primary school. Datura. Is it Datura? I think so. But now for the suchers, they have many suchers. They hiss at many suchers. They split open at many lines of weaknesses. That is upon maturity. For example, many, accordingly, bio means more than three. More than three. So capsules. For example, now you can see this is how it looks. This is the datura, and then when it splits open, it splits like that. You see four. It has like 4 lines of weaknesses, eh? 4 queries. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It has like 8 lines of weaknesses, eh? So it's just like, wait, is it really 8? Give me a sec. It has 4 lines of weaknesses. I just confirmed. I'm so sorry for the misunderstanding. 4 lines of weaknesses. So just adhesive. So like it was something like this, and then like one like. So like these are an example of capsule. It has many lines of weaknesses, but upon maturity, it does what? Adheses into many get it? This is going to do so many. And then for our last one, it's schizocarps. Schizocarps are types of fruits that, upon ripening and drying, they hiss, they split open into small one-seeded parts, which we call Mary cups. Mary cups. Get that in your word bank, your BWB. Mary cups. For example, Sim Sim. I hope you guys have had Sim Sim because I grew up eating a lot of Sim Sim, a lot of Sim Sim seeds, and it's easy to just get it to one seeded part. That's an example of a schizocarp. It's just like it dehisces to form small one-seeded parts, and we call them mericarps. So to show people how much you have in your BWB, you can be like, when you're eating Sim Sim, for example, you can be like, oh my god, I think I just dropped a mericarp, and people will be like, whoop, and you'll be like, I'm educated, by the way. Yeah, that's something you can do. Okay, so that's on dry dehiscent fruits. Dry fruits that split. Fruits which have low moisture content that split open. Now we have dry indehiscent fruits. These ones don't split, but they have low moisture content low, so we have to put them. For example, we call them Caryopsis. Caryopsis. It's not a disease. It's a dry indehiscent fruit. In to mean opposite of dehiscent fruits. Indehiscent fruits. Caryopsis. These are just formed like when the seed coat and the pericarp, when they fuse to form the tester. E.g. maize grain, wheat grain, rice grain. Oh, yeah. They form dry indehiscent fruits. That's why sometimes you might refer to seed coat as tester, but for me, I really prefer, if you really like, don't confuse the both, because my understanding is that a tester is when the pericarp, a pericarp is a fruit wall. I hope you've been studying. I hope you knew that. So like my understanding is like when a pericarp fuses with a seed coat, that's when a tester forms. And that comes in our dry indehiscent fruits, okay? And then another one that we have really is the nuts. We all know nuts. Groundnuts. Groundnuts. Yeah. I'm just joking. We have groundnuts, monkey nuts, macadamia nuts, so many nuts. So, nuts are categorized as the seed coat. It has a stony endocarp with the seed coat separated from the stony endocarp. Like we say that the endocarp encloses the seed, right? So like that part of a groundnut, you place njugu, that part of a groundnut, that's the hard part. That's the part where you open. That's this. That's the endocarp. Endocarp. It's enclosing the seed, and then when you open it, there's a seed, and then these are this red part, red, orangish, purplish, whatever you call it. So like it's like that, and then you can remove that part and then find a white part inside. Now that colored part, we call it the seed coat. So nuts, that's how they are characterized. Stony endocarp but separated from the seed coat. And then we have one more called Cypsela. Cypsela are simply the type of dry fruits in which the seeds are free from the pericarps. For example, blackjack, you find it everywhere on everyone. Those are the seeds, and they're free from the pericarp where they come from. Like you get, yeah. And yeah, maybe something to tell you is that these Cypsela, e.g. blackjack, they are formed from composite flowers. Composite flowers are simply numerous flowers which have merged together. And the sepals, they may persist to form thorns, thorny-like structures which stick on animals, best for, animal dispersal, etc., etc. If you have any questions, any clarification, any correction, please do so in the comments. If you're not up to date with whatever I'm saying, you hear pericarp and you're like, what the hell? What the hell? You can just simply like go to my previous videos, and I'm explaining everything. If there's anything I can do to improve my teaching, kindly inform me so that I can do so. Thank you and have a a lovely day.